All right, now back here on the back end of this thing, we got our fuel pump wiring pigtail. This is for the Sniper setup. High pressure fuel pump. Get some light in there. Okay, on these wires, the fat black is the ground for the fuel pump. Skinny black is the ground for the fuel sending unit. Gray is the power for the fuel pump, which connects to the relay up front under the hood. And that's the positive, the gray is. The purple is for the sending unit, which actually I'm going to try first the original sending unit wire to the car. A little crusty, just kind of hoping she'll work. If not, I guess we'll run a new one. And we'll continue on forward. I'm going to, the one end I'm going to connect directly to the frame. We've ground a little spot right there that is just clean, untainted metal. Beside that, we'll be good to go. Our gray wire will be connecting to our fuel pump wire. And this comes from the relay up front, controlled by the Sniper EFI system. Give me a minute, I'll connect all this, show you how it turned out. All right, as we continue, like I said, I'd probably put this together first real quick. There's our ground, clean ground, sending unit wire, fuel pump wire. I'm gonna clean this up a hair more actually. I just wanted to show you kind of what I did on this one. Nothing worth pulling it tight, but it does. Hold it out of the way. And just simply zip tied and set up correctly. We will clean it up. Other than that, we got to connect a few more pieces on the Sniper outputs, like the electric fan as well. It does all this, and you can modify what temperature and just certain things. This is plastic, so I would put a grommet, but we don't need one on that. But anyway, we'll keep going. I'll keep on filming. All right, we're back at it. Wiring is whooping my ass. Anyway, I'm trying to integrate the MSD 6L or L box with the super coil, MSD distributor, and the Sniper system. I'm under the conclusion I will have no hair when I'm done, but it will run. Anyway, we're gonna get back at it. I'll keep on filming. All right, back at it. We are finishing some wiring here. We got a little bit of a mess right there still. All those wires are going to be wrapped in loom that are in the center. But for the most part, we ran as much as we could through the fender actually. And I'm going to be clamping that to the inside so it don't bounce around and vibrate and eventually wear through the coating or insulation on the wire. Other than that, yeah, we tried to tuck everything under behind. Kind of routed a little differently, whatnot. And some of this stuff here as well. We'll be getting a loom on it before a final connection. And we might actually end up adding like a small 12-volt junction box back here for the relays that control the fuel pump, the fans, everything like that. Other than that, we're about at the end. We're going to be test firing this thing here in a minute. We got to run down and get some antifreeze. It's freezing out here. So I don't want anything to happen because we ain't got enough antifreeze in there. It is frozen outside. But not too bad. A little bit ugly. I'll get a final video after I test fire this thing and just make sure that everything is connected right and we've got everything programmed into the Sniper little box, whatnot of the equipment running. We'll continue in a minute. All right, now that we're back at it, we're going to test a few components like the fuel pump relay, make sure it's working out of the Sniper. We did just connect the battery, so let's go ahead and do that simple little test. We stick the wire after.
Let me probe it.
Yeah, probe it. Okay, and then I'm going to kick the key on, and that should briefly come on for a second. And then give it a second, and it should naturally, there you go, turn off, just like I was talking. Next thing, I'm going to go ahead and check the electric fan relay, but it won't actually test out of the Sniper until it's up to the 180 or 190, whatever it's programmed at, and that is settable. All right, we just double checked everything. Yeah, fuel pump's kicking. Sounds like she shot some air out, like me on Tuesday after tacos. We're gonna go ahead. I just did a quick program on the little Sniper box, so we're gonna go ahead and give her a test, see what it does. Hear it? Fuel pump stop, and let's go. Okay, well, it does fire. I'm gonna do some fine tuning and then I'll resume video. All right, first fire up. Let it run for a second. Check everything out. We're situated. Alright, we are back at it. I've done a simple adjustment and tuning air fuel. Enriching it a little bit. Put the learn mode on. Kinda letting her run. Checking fluids. We just topped off the antifreeze. Got fresh premium fuel. Topped off the power steering. Check the oil again. Everything's looking good. Playing with the timing just a hair, but I think we got her whipped. And other than that, this little box over here kind of tells you where you're at on everything. Let me get it here. Monitor, multi-gauge, vitals. We're hanging in there waiting for the fan to kick on and just kind of keeping an eye on things. Here you go, boss. All right, our final little segment. I just went through, simply put some wire loom on everything to the relays. Routed the main powers through the fender, back up to the battery. Temporary battery, by the way. We wanted to hide some of the wiring, spark plugs in underneath the headers, routed through. Hopefully none of them are touching. Other than that, she cleaned up pretty nice. I did find out the heater core was blown, so I routed it back to itself. And we're going to simply just give it a quick once over now, and she's ready to roll. Thanks for watching.